the railway budget, but within the budget itself, there is going to be a lot of focus, I believe, on the railway side, and that's what I'm looking to put out a piece this week. So look at the Vande Bharat opportunity. That's going to be a big opportunity. We saw what happened to Siemens last week. That stock was up 10% on the back of a large order. I mean, it's the biggest order that Siemens has bagged in their entire history of 26,000 crores. And not only that, they've also been the L1 bidders for two projects, the Surat and the Ahmedabad Metro project, and of course they are in partnership with RVNL, but they have a 65% stake there. And the order inflow of locomotives is going to be a key driver for Siemens and companies like that going forward. So how big is this opportunity is I'm looking at. So look at the big picture in the Vande Bharat itself. It's a 1.7 trillion opportunity from the recently floated tenders that we've seen. Now the initial tranche of 200 trains is an opportunity of 60,000 crores. That's kind of opportunity we are going to see in the railway. So who are the big beneficiaries of that? I've split into two halves. The first is the preferable players in the tier 1 players. That includes the names like Alstom, Medha, which is an unlisted company, and Siemens India. We already saw a big order for Siemens India. The tier 2 companies which are going to be component suppliers, they're the likes of ABB, CG Power, BHEL, and BEML. These are the few companies which are going to benefit. Now, I have further drilled down to the large, verticals within the Vande Bharat opportunity. The first one is where that accounts for the lion's share of 45%, which is called propulsion system. In that, the key beneficiaries are going to be Alstom, Medha, Siemens, BHEL, and CG Power. These are the 5 companies which are likely to benefit. The other big component within the Vande Bharat will be the rolling stock, which probably we call the wagons business. That's going to be another big segment which is going to benefit. And within that, the key players are Alstom, BEML, Titagar Wagon, Jupiter Wagon, and Texmaco. These are the 5 companies which are going to benefit from the rolling stock. So that's the opportunity for those companies. Now, apart from that, the next big trigger will be another 200 trains of Vande Bharat, which are going to come up in the next few years. So that's going to be a big Capex opportunity for all the railway companies. Now, if you look at what the railway minister spoke to CNBC-TV18 from Davos, I just quote him: the production of 80,000 wheels is a huge order for the Indian railway industry. And this is the kind of order which will give visibility for a lot of companies for a very long period of time. So that's the kind of opportunity which the railways are going to throw up. Now, who will benefit? I've just listed out the few names. But I guess while we don't have a railway budget now, but anything to do with the Capex, and within that, the railway Capex will be very important for the entire sector and for individual companies as well, that I pointed out in that piece.
Okay, Nimesh, thanks a lot for that. Pratik, how are you feeling about this space? Generally, we talk about it once a year. I don't know if it's given